Modern stadiums tend to be bowl-like and not so vibrant as Fratton Park. The atmosphere at Fratton Park is unique. The owners, Michael and his family, when they procured the club, looked at various options and flew around a whole array of stadiums, all through Europe and in the UK, but all sort of avenues always leaded to remain at Fratton Park. So it was chosen to keep that unique atmosphere and build on it. It was concluded that the best thing was to try and renovate what we've got and then look to further expansion as they progressed up through the divisions. So there are a few stadiums in the UK which are similar to the Archibald Leach South Stand, and we chose Fulham as one. So we had several visits to Fulham. An Arena have done 2 of the main stands there. So that led to them sort of being the preferred partner for us to negotiate and work through the stands and what we want to deliver. And the original brief of the grand stands all the way through were done by Michael and his family and his architect Bob Stearns back in America. And then we took those ideas and developed them through. So the concept was always Michael's back in the USA, and those concepts have become reality when we took them through with working drawings of the local companies.
Generally, value engineering has always been considered to be chopping out quality and maybe architectural merit somewhere in the design and saving money that way. We think that's probably quite a slavish way of doing it.
So after we realised that we wanted to stay at Fratton Park, we needed specialist input to take us from what we had to where we are today.
One of the key things was working with a collaborative model. So both HGP Architects and Arena produced a collaborated model, which meant that we could understand the existing constraints on the site, we understand the existing stadium layout. We wanted to make sure we maximise the number of seats. Obviously all the safety regulations need to be met. So it was great because we could interrogate that model together.
Like a lot of the clubs that we work with, both in the non-league and through the Football League pyramid, we had a long-standing relationship with Portsmouth Football Club, and that goes back kind of 10-15 years, where we provided stadium maintenance services and things like seat replacements on a periodic basis. 4 years ago when this project started, we started talking with the company PMC, who are obviously heavily involved in the general renovation of the stadium, along with our colleagues and friends from HGP Architects, about how we could develop the scheme that they put through planning for the complete renovation of the stadium.
All the stands were operating under different safety criteria. So we have stands operating at sort of P7, which is 70% of capacity. We had the North probably operating at 75% of its capacity, and the Milton end was heading down to 50% of its capacity.
So we're here in the South Stand at Fratton Park. This was the first phase of work that we did here. And they had a persistent issue here where for years the safety certificate had been reduced in terms of capacity, so numbers had been capped. So our remit was to come to this lower tier in particular, take a 100-year-old in situ concrete terrace, which was very shallow rake, sightlines suboptimal, safety issues due to inconsistent tread depths, riser heights, gangway widths, etc., and turn that into a safe 100% capacity use area again. So what we did is we devised a system using box section steel, lightweight steel, all manually handled, all very cost effective to fabricate and install, and we overlaid that system on top of the existing lower tier. We've now got a fantastic area here which seats up to 1,500 people, a mix of GA seats and VIP seats, and also the new players dugout that we've created, and that threads seamlessly into the existing upper tier. So we've now turned a 2-tier stand, traditional stand effectively, into one continuous single-tier stand with modern dimensions and safety certificate issues gone away now forever.
All those stands, so the Fratton end operates at P1, the South Stand operates at P1, the North Stand operates at P1, and the Milton end operates at P1. So we are 100% of capacity.
You don't need to go to a stadium designer. Going to somebody like HGP and Arena, you get a better service. I think you get the best of both worlds.